IVM.
Did you know that you can now stand a chance to win some incredible prizes with the Cred app? You really can. Just pay your credit card bills on Cred and you can win some kick-ass rewards, prizes and cashbacks. Tons of cool stuff to be won every day, so don't miss out, just download Cred. Hello and welcome to the Habit Coach Podcast, the bite-sized podcast filled with quick and easy actionable habits. Remember, great habits create that awesome life. I am Ashton Doctor, your habit coach. And today's fun fact of the day has to do with acid reflux. Did you know that there are more than 60 million Americans complaining of acid reflux? This is that sensation that is often described as heartburn. It takes place when the lower esophageal sphincter does not close properly. Basically, this is the door to your stomach. The food you swallow enters into the stomach through this sphincter or door. The stomach is very acidic as an environment, and it should be highly acidic because, well, that's what it is used to break down the food that we eat. We don't feel that acid normally because the stomach is designed to handle the acid. However, the esophagus or the tube connecting to the stomach is not designed to interact with the acid. When the acid leaks out and gets back into the esophagus, we feel it. We feel it as that burning sensation. And since it's near the heart, we feel it like heartburn. In truth, it has nothing to do with the heart at all. This feeling is very uncomfortable, and a large part of the population suffers from this. It makes eating uncomfortable, especially sleeping at night uncomfortable. Now, there are many reasons for acid reflux. There are medical conditions that can lead to it as well. And since I'm not a doctor, I will not comment on any of the medical suggestions. However, there are a number of lifestyle and habit changes that we can make to reduce this feeling. And if you have a medical condition, they might not go away. But if you don't, they might help and give you some form of ease and relaxation. Also, if you don't have an issue, ask your parents or friends. Someone will definitely be suffering from this, and popping pills or taking some medicine to ease the suffering. The thing is, don't just rely on the medication. We must learn to make lifestyle changes too, as it is the lifestyle changes that add up into a big change overall. So here are 3 habits you can begin to change from today that will help you with your acid reflux. The first one is reduce the quantity of food and eat slowly. Most of us fill our stomachs with so much food. I remember when growing up, for me, quantity of food was my party trick. People were always shocked at how much I could eat. However, what happens is that the food pushes against the sphincter and weakens it over time, and eventually it stops working. Imagine 10 people pushing on a door. The door will eventually give up. The slower you eat, the less air you swallow with your food, and hence, again, less pressure in your stomach. The second habit is to sit up and stand for a bit after eating your meals. This is why I recommend going for a nice, long, but slow walk after meals. It is a great way to get exercise and help digest the food at the same time. Instead, what I often see is people after meals just sprawling on the sofa or eating their meals and immediately going to sleep. This is not the healthy way to live for your body. The stomach is designed in a way to work with gravity, and hence the entrance is on the top. When we lie down, the entrance is to the side, and all the food we just ate pushes against it. So for 45 minutes to an hour after food, just sit straight or walk around. The third habit is to eat your dinner early. This way, there's enough time for your food to digest before going to bed. Finish your dinner by a maximum of 8 p.m. Last bite in your mouth should be by 8 p.m. And you will see a dramatic difference in your acid reflux or heartburn. Because the later you eat your dinner, the lower is your body's ability to digest the food. Hence, by eating earlier, your digestive fires are at the peak and perform well. As you would have noticed, all the habits are closely related to food. And hence, we have to be mindful of how we eat and what we are doing after eating. So your simple habit starts by reducing the quantity of the food you eat and slowing down while eating. Then remember to stand up or sit up after eating. Finally, eat your dinner as early as possible. Follow these habits and let me know if you find a difference in your acid reflux. And this is just the beginning of making these lasting changes. There are many, many other habits to reduce this feeling of heartburn. So if you found this useful, let me know and I'll make a part 2 of this. So start these habits and share with us your progress using the hashtag #TheHabitCoach. If you like this podcast, don't forget to check out other interesting podcasts on the IVM network. You can listen to us on the IVM Podcast app or ivmpodcast.com. You can also follow us on social media. We are at IVM Podcasts on Twitter and Instagram. If you want to reach out to me, I am Ashdin Doc on Twitter and Instagram. You can find lots more information on my website, awesome180.com, or check out different content on my YouTube channel called AWESOME180. That's Awesome180.
I hope you enjoyed that show. If you aren't following us on social media, please do. We're IVM Podcasts on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. We'd like to thank our sponsors on the network this week, Cred, Ciet, TheWholeTruthFoods.com, and PayPal. We really do appreciate the support. On Cyrus Says, we discussed quite a bit about the local assembly elections this month. Vasanti Hariprakash was there to talk about the West Bengal elections, and then we also spoke to Pradeep Gupta, a psephologist and author. He's the chairman and MD of Access My India. Do definitely check that episode out. Great conversation. Tune into This Round Is On Me, where Gauri Devi Dayal caught up on the latest trends in the PR industry with Archana Jain from PR Pundit. On The Habit Coach, Ashdin Doctor spoke to Anandita Chatterjee. She's the founder of Travel Chatter. She's been a marketer with some large firms and has traveled to 67 countries so far. It was a RuPaul Drag Race fan club on KBCD where Farhad and Sunetru discussed the show's best moments and talents. Amber Rana was joined by celebrity fitness trainer Shivoham on Know Your Kanun to discuss fitness laws and regulations in India. They talk about the laws and infrastructure that exist to protect gyms, trainers, and also consumers in the fitness industry. And on the note with Maruk Inayat, we have clinical psychologist and friend of the network, Sonali Gupta. She talks about ongoing mental health issues like survivor's guilt, coping with anxiety around the pandemic, and doom scrolling. And with that, we hope to see you again next week.
Want to learn something new and have a few minutes to spare? Well, then go for the Traveling Professor's Diary, where I, Siddharth Deshmukh, the Traveling Professor, will help you glean from all the insights that I've gained from wherever I've traveled, learned, taught, and repeated. Join me every Tuesday and Thursday on the IVM Podcast website, app, or wherever you get your podcasts from.